Hello, I'm Croak and welcome to the Deck of the Week of week 29 in 2017. I didn't play a lot this week and this video is one day late because I wasn't home over the weekend, but still here's a quick overview of the matchups I've had. It is quite similar to last week, but there's a lot less Nilfgaard and a little more Northern Realms and Scoia'tael. The deck I've had the most success with is a Dagon Consume hybrid. Usually I kind of subconsciously dislike the very popular factions and I try to play the less popular ones, but I made an exception in the last few days because this one is a little different from the other monster decks you typically encounter these days. Credits for this deck go to ImpetuousPanda, who posted this on GWENT where I found it, and yeah, we'll put a link in the description in case you want to take a look at his guide. I also played a few games with a regular Trist Swarm deck just to have a comparison. That one worked quite well too, but not quite as good as this one. I have a win rate of 62% at a little more than 4k MMR with this, and yeah, here is how it works. So like the name suggests, this kind of combines the two most popular monster decks around right now, just Dagon Weather and Consume into one package basically, and takes the strongest aspects of both of them, meaning you do have the fog in the deck with the foglets, which is quite good, which you can use with Dagon and also with the Woodland Spirit of course, but you also have kind of the consume theme in here with the harpies that are basically in every monster deck, but also with the Vran warriors to eat the harpy eggs and get a lot of value out of that. Also you have the neckers, which get stronger the more you consume. The silvers help you with that as well, but I'll get to that in a second. And just the carryover from the neckers can be quite strong as well, and it is often going to decide whether you win round 3 or not. You also have 2 Archgriffins in the deck, especially for the mirror matchups. I mean, there's a lot of Dagon around, and if you want to climb the ladder, you just have to have a good deck against the popular ones. So that's why the Archgriffins are in here. Also, of course, the Lacerate, which is and the Water Hag, which is generally good in the current meta because there are just so many units around, and you can get a lot of points with Lacerate. And yeah, that's basically it. The silvers, I think, can be adjusted a little to your personal taste. For example, I thought about putting in Jotun, for example. Haven't tried it out, but I think it should work quite well because you can line up even more units because you don't only have Caranthea, you then have Jotun too to put a lot of units on the same row and deal a lot of damage with the Lacerate. I wanted to try that out, but I didn't have the time yet. Maybe I will do that tomorrow. But for now, yeah, this is the deck that I've used or had the most success with in the last week. And yeah, you generally just start off by playing the Harpies and the Vran warriors in round 1. You counter the opponent's weather. It's just the usual, I guess. As with most decks, you aim to win round 1 and then just bleed out the opponent a little in round 2. Against some decks, of course, you can or you should go for a 2-0. It depends on the matchups a little bit, but generally speaking, you then want to head in round 3 with some carryover, a few of your very strong cards, of course, and nothing really special here, but I think it combines the two themes of weather monsters and consume quite well, and it's not what people expect, and that is a factor you always have to consider as well, that they expect the standard Dagon, but then you have the Neckers and you have the Vran warriors, and you can kind of catch the opponents off guard with that a little. So it plays very similar to a regular Dagon deck, but you have the insane value of the Harpy Vran warrior combo and also the Neckers in there. let's just take a look at a game. I think that's the best way you can get a real feel for it. So yeah, let's head into a game and take care until the next time. I suppose that he is just running the regular Dagon version. I don't actually know how popular this my version of the deck is, but I suppose the regular one is still more popular. I think I'm just going to keep the hand as it is. Should be quite good against Dagon, whatever version he runs. Well, maybe playing Weather would be better, because then it'll be on the field for a longer period of time. Maybe I should wait until he plays something else. But killing the eggs would be quite strong, I think. I don't know. Playing Rain on the range row feels kind of weak, because after killing the 2 eggs it's not going to do as much. But I think just denying him the extra points he would get for consuming the eggs is worth it. I mean, I kind of denied him 10 points with that play. Playing my own Harpy is not very good, though, because, well, he could just pass and then I would be behind and I would have to play another card to catch up. The only thing I can play to win the round would be Lacerate on the melee row. Everything else is not going to be enough. Just because he put the fog on the melee row. That way I can't just play all geared or something like that. He does have at least one more weather effect, so water hack's not that good. Yeah, I think I should keep the water hack for later. I have to draw into. I mean, I do have 2 more weather clears. I just have to draw into them. In terms of just raw points, Vran would be quite good here, but the Harpies are likely to land in a fogged row, which would be bad. I think I can gain a lot of tempo though by just playing Caranthea. I can just play him, I guess. It's just to play something, just to continue with the round. I don't really care about the points, so you can just get damaged by the fog, eventually die, and I still get the 4 carryover for the next round. That, or playing the Vran next to the Harpy egg. But then the Harpy is likely going to die, and also I lose my carryover, and I don't actually need the points right now.
Death holds no surprise.
So I can still keep this a little longer. Okay, now I kinda lost my chance here. But still, I'm quite far ahead and also 1 card ahead. So I think it is a very good opportunity to pass here. I mean, he can just get all the foglets out again and have a lot of points, but still I'm 2 cards ahead. Okay, he doesn't do it. I win with one more card. That's excellent.
A moment. I need to smoke.
Two foglets in hand is not very excellent. Could actually just pass. Or maybe I should play the Frightener. I can also just play him next round and maybe set up an Igni. And also just play the Necker next round and consume it and get all the other ones out of the deck. So there's really no need to play him right now. I mean, we would, if I just pass here, he would have to play something, and we'd go into the last round with him having 2 less cards than I have. Okay, he has to start the round, and I'm 2 cards ahead. That's quite good.
I'm in no mood for jests.
Well, having 2 foglets is not very good though. Okay. This first. Let's see if he has any large removal like Scorch. Yeah. At least that's out of the way now. I can consume this one though, because I think I'd rather consume the Necker. Consume this Necker, and then after 2 turns consume the other one, and then in total that's going to be more points than just eating the egg. And since Scorch is gone now, I think I can just make this guy really big. The question is, does he have Woodland Spirit in his hand? If he does, then I'd rather not play this. You can also just kill all the foglets with Igni. I mean, the row is still going to get damaged, but that way, if he has Woodland Spirit, then I can just remove the fog afterwards. I think that's good.
Let's get this over with.
So now he probably wants, if he has Woodland Spirit or a way to get Woodland Spirit, he's probably going to do it. Okay, there's Triss. Can't really do anything about that. Well, I can just... I mean, I should wait with that though. I could put Rain on the melee row and kind of, well, make Triss stop doing anything, kind of. But if he then plays another fog, then that would not be good. I can get my own Woodland Spirit though to disrupt this. I think I don't even have to play it right now. Oh, there's not a lot of time left. Okay, you should have kept that. Is it really going to matter what I play right now? I think it doesn't really. Igni is gone, Scorch is gone.